Hi, Tony here from Lightwave Digital. In today's tutorial we're going to be making this basic Christmas star. So let's start by going to the Create tab in Modeler, selecting the disc tool, and in the right view we'll pull out flat this disc, as you can see. So while we got this disc live, let's press N on your keyboard and we're going to reduce the sides down to 10. So you've got this look. And then what we'll do as well is with X, Y and Z, let's centre it so we know it's bang in the centre like so. We can shut the numeric and press spacebar, and then what I want you to do is select the points option at the bottom, and then I want you to select every other in your right view point like so. Next, what we're going to do is we'll go to the modify tab and we're going to size in these points, and we're going to do it on the pivot option here in the action center. So we'll click on pivot. So what that's going to do is drag these points towards the center point. So we click on size and then we click and we pull in, and what you get is this kind of 5-star like so. So press spacebar and / to drop the selection. Then we just need to rotate it. So let's go to modify rotate, and what I want you to do is I want you to hold shift and I want you to then click right mouse and click and drag, because what this is a very slow version of the actual rotate, so it lets you rotate it a lot slower than you would do. So what we've got here, look, is the star. So we'll drop the tool. Next, what I want you to do is go down to the bottom left, click on polygons and select the polygon face of the star. Then go to multiply. Under the very bottom more here, look, there's an option that says make pole. This is going to add the edges from each one of the points and make a center point like so. And while it's selected like this, go to modify move and then move it out like so. So what you get is you get this look, 1/2 of the star. It's dead straightforward. Once you've done that, we go to multiply, mirror, press N on your keyboard, and what this will do is bring up a mirrored version like so. Make sure merge points is on, so what it will do, it will merge the points together, and then what we've got is our star like so. So next bit is, let's just do a quick UV of this. So I'm going to change my top view to UV view. And as you can see, it's running through the X here, look. You see? So under UV, make UV, let's just call it star UV, through the X, click live update, and you get this. So this is both sides but on top of each other. So once you're happy, let's click create like so. What we're going to do is select polygons. So 1/2 is selected like before, or you can select them if it's not already. Then I'm going to switch to the modify move, and I'm going to move out the other side. So we've got them side by side, look. And then what I want to do is I'm just going to drop the selection by clicking /, and then I'm just going to size them down. I'm going to go back to the mouse option here, look. So wherever I click with the mouse, it will size, and we'll just place them inside the UV area like so. Okay, so we can also, last thing we'll do is we'll give it a surface name. So spacebar to drop the move selection, and then Q on your keyboard will bring up the new surface, and let's just call it star, and click on smoothing if you want, and then we're just going to save it. So let me just save it to the desktop, but really obviously you need a contents folder. Once you've done that, we'll send the object through to layout, and let's maximize, have a look. So here we go. Let's put VPR on at the top here. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to shift click on the star. So I'm holding shift and clicking it to bring up the actual textures. And what I'm going to do for simplicity is click on the presets button, go to metallic, and then there's a gold option. Double click it, and this will add the gold option to. Now the reason it looks quite flat is because we've got a high threshold for the actual star, so we can turn it down to about I don't know, 50 odd percent, like so. Okay, the other thing we'll do is we're going to double click the star, so you get this. Let's move this over, and what I want to do is add a pattern to this. That's why I've got a UV. So what we'll do is under the 2D drop down, double click image. I'm going to load in an image that I've got here, and this is just a black and white pattern that I've got. I want it to be UV, use it in the UV I created, and I'm going to click the lunar and I'm going to pull it into the roughness. So what it's going to do, it's going to show up certain bits over the top of our actual star. But what I want to do, make it a bit smaller. So it says UV tiles, but let's put 2 in each of them, so we kind of get like this. And then with for the actual tiling, let's just tell it to mirror, so it maybe fits up a bit better. And then what we've got is we've got this nice kind of star like so. So there's one more thing you can do, because the edges are quite, some of the edges are a bit harsh. Let's just cheat a little bit and use one of the nodes. So if you type in under the node here, edge, and then double click edge shader. So what this will do, it's going to fake the smoothness of the edges. So we're going to click normal and put it into normal like so. And currently, as you see here, look, the radius is going to try and fake a 10%, a 10mm radius of a smooth. So you can see here, look, it smooths the edges. Now you can, if you want, increase this. If I put 50 in, it'll do them even more, look. But for this, I only really want 10, just to smooth the edges so it's not like really solid. And then from this, you can then go and experiment with the textures or whatever texture you want to kind of make it into the what kind of star you want. But that's as simple as it is to make a 5-star kind of Christmas star, this, and even with a little pattern on. Thanks for listening.